family firms grow, non-family employees must be brought into the business. But what happens once they're there? How are they socialized to learn about the goals and processes of the organization? How do those socialization practices influence non-family employees' organizational identification? These are the questions Michele Craven, Emily Marett, and I, Sara Davis, sought to answer with our research. When new employees join an organization, they go through a process of learning about the new environment called socialization. Socialization involves gathering information about the organization from written material, supervisors, and even coworkers. As new employees become more familiar with the organization, they may begin to align their interests with the organization and develop a sense of belongingness. This is referred to as organizational identification. We're interested in organizational identification because previous research demonstrates that employees who are better socialized have higher levels of performance, job satisfaction, organizational commitment, and intention to remain with the organization. Basically, the more an employee identifies with the organization, the more likely they are to stay with the organization and engage in citizenship behaviors. In addition to organizational identification, personal identification may derive from the socialization process. Personal identification occurs when an individual defines themselves in terms of a specific target individual. Within the family firm, this may be a family employee or even the family firm founder. When employees personally identify with their leaders, they tend to experience greater commitment to the organization. We know that socialization can lead to both organizational and personal identification, but we don't know how new non-family employees become socialized in the family firm process. This led us to the development of the following research questions. 1. What tactics and processes do family businesses use to socialize their incoming non-family employees to the family business? 2. Do these socialization tactics and processes positively influence non-family employee identification within the family firm? 3. Does the combination of socialization tactics and processes and the non-family employee identifying with the family firm influence non-family employee identification with the family firm founder? And 4. How does socialization of non-family employees influence key organizational outcomes, including job satisfaction, turnover intention, citizenship behaviors, and organizational commitment? To investigate our research questions, we intend to employ a two-wave approach. We will begin by recruiting a sample of 400 recently hired non-family member employees of family firms using Prolific. In the first wave, our questions will center around the experience that these newer employees have had since joining the family firm and what socialization processes they have experienced. In the second wave, our questions will focus on the development of both organizational and personal identification. Additionally, we will measure the organizational outcomes of job satisfaction, turnover intentions, citizenship behaviors, and organizational commitment. We are still in the data collection process of this research, but we hope our findings will shine light on how the socialization processes are carried out in smaller family businesses, and this knowledge can provide practical socialization tips for family businesses. If you would like to discuss this research in more detail, please reach out to any of the researchers on this project.